Love, love, love. That's what it's all about. Hey, butterfly family. I hope all is well with many of you. Thank you for caring. Thank you for checking back in with your sister. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Well, I am back today with another missing person reading. I've done a reading on this gentleman before 9 months ago. Someone had reached out to me. I believe it was a family member or a friend of the family. I can't remember. Um, his name is Joshua Jermaine Simmons, and it has here miss. He's been missing since March the 4th of 2022. It has here, please contact HSCO at 813-247-8700 with information you have regarding his whereabouts. So anyway, this is Joshua, who is still presently missing. Let me hold this up. He's very handsome. And here's some additional information right here. I had Googled his name because I was looking for some updates. Someone named Celeste had hit me up and was asking me, people always hit me up. Let me just say that, and it's confidential. What I speak, as far as what goes on behind the scenes with the conversation. So I'm not going to go there. But anyway, I was led by the spirit to go ahead on and just, try to help. Okay, to be of service to help. But anyway, it has here the missing. Where is Joshua Simmons? Um, Here's another picture right here. So anyway, family. Once again, I did do a reading on Joshua Simmons 9 months ago, but it was a private reading. And when it comes to my private readings, I do upload them on YouTube. So if anyone, in the near future will be interested in a private reading with your sister, I upload them on YouTube, but they are private. They are unlisted. Can nobody view your reading unless you share the link? Okay. So his video reading I'm getting like 95 views. So I'm sure, the family was sharing, the video. And this is a private reading I did on him 9 months ago. And nobody can really search for it on YouTube because it's private. But with that being said, when I did that reading, it was a labor of love. And, you know, there are times I do free readings for people, because everybody is dealing with hardship. And a lot of times people feel like they don't want to be taken advantage of. I get it, okay? But, I'm strong in my, um, abilities and my, gifts of the spirit. I'm led by the spirit. And when the spirit of living God tells me to do something, I just obey it. I don't question it. Um, but behind the scenes, I do charge. I decided to go ahead on and tackle this case again because when I first did it, it was private. So this time it's going to be public because I feel like it would, be much of help. So if many people come across this video, um, they may, have an idea, what the reading is saying. Because a lot of times when information come out of my reading, it don't make sense to me, but it'll make sense to somebody who may know him. And not only that, a lot of the, cards that I had used then, I'm gonna be using different cards today. Okay, so it's gonna be not only clarity, but also confirmation of what his loved ones already know. Because I already know the background of, the case already, but I still cannot control what comes out. So, with that being said, whatever you see in here in this reading concerning the disappearance of Josh Simmons, it is allegedly, is not facts, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Now, his loved ones are seeking his whereabouts. Let me say this right here. Many of us who have the gift of the Spirit, we're not God. You know, we're children of the Most High God, but we're not God. Okay, I always say God is within, and it is He that does the work. Now, with that being said, I cannot guarantee the family that what's going to come out of this reading is going to actually lead them to Him. But there are times when I'm doing a reading on the missing, the Spirit be on it, and a lot of times those clues point you exactly where their location, where they are. And it's been many times I've done a reading on people. I see it. You know, when spirit, we started throwing them cards out, a couple of, just expecting to hear some news. Oh yeah, some news is coming. You know, when spirit is giving clues, it's something to those clues. For instance, also 9 months ago, I did a reading on the missing 37-year-old Cassie Carley. It's right up under his video. See that? And the spirit was giving me clues of where she was, of her location. Now it's not 100 all the time, family, okay? But with these clues that came out of Cassie Carly case, um, it was 100. Okay, the spirit said that she was somewhere on, her child's father. Let me say it like this: the spirit was letting me know that she was somewhere on someone's property that the suspect knows. Okay, not his property, but on a property that of somebody that he knows, and she was, pretty much buried on their property, and it was saying things like shed and everything. And come to find out, she was on somebody's property that he knew in the back, okay, of their home in the shed, buried. So, like I said, a lot of times you can't just brush things off thinking, those of us who have the gift of the spirit that we don't know what we're talking about. It's not our opinion. And I can't, make certain information come out. If it don't come out, I can't force it. So I'm through talking, family. I just want to give you an idea, of how it is when it comes to, those of us who are the gift of the spirit. A lot of times there are near miss, but we try, okay? So this is a labor of love. I'm not being paid to do it. I'll live by the spirit to go ahead and try to tackle this again on behalf of the family. And I just pray that, it would give them some comfort, that may they receive clarity as well as confirmation of what they already know. So let's get started. And I thank you all for your love supporting my channel. Make sure you hit that like. I appreciate it. It'll push the, YouTube, it push the algorithm out. Let me just say that. So anyway, let's get started with this reading. Let me get a nice picture of him. And once again, he went missing March the 4th of 2022, okay? And he was last seen at Tampa's location, Tampa Days Inn, okay? Joshua. I'm going to put his picture right here. Joshua is very handsome. And I'm not going to be talking yay or nay whether he's alive or not. I'm at the spirit do the talking, okay? We're going to just hope for the best. I'm going to start off using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. This will let me know about those shadow aspects that are going on with Joshua. Because everything's about timelines, okay? And not only those shadow aspects that were going on with Joshua, but anybody that he could have encountered, their shadow aspects as well, okay? And for those who know him, they would know the difference. Let me just say that. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to bring this down. And when I do this reading, this will be the last reading I'm going to do on Joshua. We're going to just hope and pray for the best and keep his family and loved ones in our prayers. My heart go out to them. I wish this on nobody. It's nothing like not knowing, okay? Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit leads me to all truth and clarity on the disappearance of Joshua Simmons. What little shadow aspect that was going on with Joshua is due to the timeline that led up to his disappearance. Thank you, Spirit. Now, a lot of this His family already knows. I've already done a reading on him, okay? The first card is withdrawing. Next, I have aggression. Okay, Spirit, let me know I don't have to continue to shuffle. I'm going to start laying the cards out. Okay. Okay, the first card I have is withdrawing. Next, I have aggression in the middle. I shared that with you also. Then over here, I have held hostage. Now, this can tell me a lot. This doesn't mean that he was abducted. Let me just say that. This can let me know that, the days that led up to his disappearance. Let me just say that. Or the background just of his disappearance. Joshua found himself, in a situation that he could not see a way out. He felt trapped. He felt stuck. He was in stagnation somewhere in his life. Okay. I think about the environment he was in. Okay. He was feeling quite, stuck and trapped. At the head, I have defensive. So this is someone that's, feeling like they need to defend themselves, okay? And I'm sure it's due to accusations. So I have someone coming up quite defensive, and that's at the head. Over here on my left, I have hostility, and I have boredom. This is someone who's looking for change. They're feeling quite restless. Now, over here in the secret place, I have disagreeable. And there's some disagreements going on. Also, I have the word drugs. Now you could say, this is Joshua energy, and he could have been doing drugs, or he could have been drugged. Okay, somebody was doing drugs. In the center, I have jealousy. Now, when it comes to my readings, pay attention to repeated messages. Pay attention to repeated words, especially words that you're seeing here. Cause I'm using my other deck. Okay, um, these words come back out. I'm setting my attention. Josh will tell your story. That's what I'm doing. Joshua, tell your story. What led to your disappearance? Okay, on the bottom, I have withdrawn. That's the first card. Next, I have greed. Next, I have envy. And up under this one, I have aggression. Next, I have betrayal. Now, for me to get betrayal, this is someone that he knows, okay? I'm not saying that somebody that he knows caused him to, go missing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there was some form of betrayal, okay? And whether it was on his end or on somebody else's end, he knows the individual, okay? And behind it, I have held hostage. Now, next at the head, I have accusations. This is someone who's been accused of wrongdoing. It's at the head. Over here on my left, I have sabotage. You can say Joshua sabotage, or this could represent, self sabotage due to his poor actions, his negative thinking, okay, as far as how he was moving out here, which could have led him to be sabotaged. Over here, I have brainwash, and behind that, I have hostility. Over here on my right, I have abandonment issues. Now, a lot of times when an individual has abandonment issues, if they have not healed from it, they can become quite controlling and very domineering. Behind it, I have disagreeable. Next, I have defiance. And behind this, I have drugs. I'm going to turn these cards around because it takes forever for me to straighten them up. And let me tell you, the spirit is talking because I've done a reading on him already. So I already have an idea of what's going to come out. But the spirit always backs me up. And when my readings start to repeat themselves, I know it's time to stop. In the center, I have disconnection. Okay? Behind it, I have jealousy. Right here, I have disconnection. So let's look at this. At the head, okay? At the head, I think when I think about the head, I think about Joshua energy. I got accusations. I have defensive. I, I have in the center disconnection, and behind I have jealousy. And coming down, I have envy and I have aggression. Okay? Let's continue. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue. Tell your story, Joshua. Relate up to your disappearance. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Down here in the bottom, I have shame. Someone feels ashamed. And let me tell you this, because this came out in the first reading that I did on Joshua. He wasn't in the best headspace before his disappearance. Okay, he had a lot going on with him. Let me just say that because it's going to come out in the reading. He had a lot going on with him, and so he was not in a good place at all. In the center, I have domineering. Remember, I told you when I see abandonment issues, a lot of times if a person have not healed from it, they can become very controlling and domineering. That's in the center. Over here, I have numbness. This is someone who don't want to feel, nor think about their problems. They want to self-medicate. If it's not alcohol, it can be drugs, okay, or sex. But the fact that I'm seeing the word drugs over here in the secret place is right here. It's in the secret place. There was some drug use. Whatever that was going on with him, he didn't want to feel. Okay, it could have been hurting. He didn't want to think about his problem. He wanted to numb it. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over here. I have over here a bird. Hold on. I didn't mean to skip. I apologize. I'm skipping. Okay, I have numbness, and then up here I have ego bound. It's at the head, and behind it was accusation. Over here on my left, I have awkward. This is someone that this is how some you could say how he sees himself, or he felt awkward. Over here, I have abuse. And behind this word, I have brainwash. So, it looked like there was some abuse going on. I think about abuse of power as well. And also, if a person feels used, like you're using them, that can be a form of abuse as well, okay? You're taking them for granted. Okay, over here on the right, I have grief. Next, I have burdens, carrying burdens. Now, let's go back to abandonment issues. This right here, I think about childhood wounds, um, due to abandonment, maybe, due to a parent, or it can be relationships, okay? But this can affect a person when they feel like, someone that they love is no one around, okay? Um, and if they have not, gotten past it and healed, shall I say, whoever they meet, they want to gravitate to them and they want to hold on tight, if you know what I mean. And a lot of times they can end up being very domineering and controlling. Okay. In the center, I have rebellious. Let's continue. Joshua, tell your story. What led up to your disappearance? Okay. Down here, I have drain, feeling emotionally drained. Next, I have antisocial, someone that, don't really care for crowds. They like to kick it alone. They enjoy their alone time. Next, I have argumentative. And we already saw the word disagreeable. At the head, I have ambivalence. This speaks about someone that has mixed feelings. Over here on the left, I have dark. Now you can say that, excuse me, Joshua somewhere in the dark, or he could be having dark thoughts, or he could have crossed paths with a dark individual. Over here, I have drunk. So no, so not only do we see drugs, right here we got drunk. And remember the word numbness? We saw numb. And I told you a lot of times people like to self-medicate, whether it be drinking or drugs. Oh, okay. Remember that word abuse? So it's one thing to drink, but when you are abusing, overly drinking, that can be a form of abuse also. Whether it's drinking or doing drugs, too much of anything is not good for you. But anyway, that's interesting how those two came out. All right, over here I have the word empty. So this is his energy right here. Not only was he experiencing grief, okay, and that can be due to a loss. Not only was he experiencing a grief, but out of that grief, he was feeling very empty. And this can be a dark place to be in. You're feeling hopeless, having fear-based thoughts, also negative thoughts, feeling hopeless. Well, I already said hopeless already. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? He felt empty inside. Something had him feeling like this. I just said it, didn't I? Well, helpless. The spirit said I don't have to shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled. Let's continue. Led to your disappearance, Joshua. Tell your story. For those that are watching, you're enjoying this content. Um, I don't ask for much, but I definitely appreciate it if you hit that like button. That's showing your that's showing that you care, and also that helps me as far as getting the algorithm out. Okay, so others will be able to see this reading as well, and definitely share on Facebook. I appreciate it. Let's get his story out there. Next, we have denial. And behind it now, I have drain, as though he was feeling emotionally drained. Right here, I have bias. And remember, we saw the word brainwash. Over here, I have explosive. And behind it, argumentative. So this is emotions heating up. At the head, I have callous. This is someone who is showing no emotion. You know what popped up in my spirit? The word, hold up. I had it for a moment, it just left me. I think about somebody that's broken, mentally, emotionally, spiritually broken. And that's probably why I was saying the word empty right here. I think about this being a broken individual also. They don't feel whole on the inside. Okay. So anyway, this is someone who's showing no emotion. Over here I have vindictive. Now a lot of times when a person like this, sometimes they want to get revenge, they want payback. So somebody had to hurt somebody or piss somebody off to be feeling like this. Vindictive. Next I have doubtful. Over here in a secret place, I have gossip. Behind gossip, I have grief. And I have secretive. So the streets are talking, somebody's talking. And it really doesn't have to be like, you know, talking from the perspective of everybody know your business. It can be a little birdie could have gotten in his ear and told him something. Or in somebody else's ear and told them something about him. It's either one or the other. Okay? But I got gossip and I got secretive. In the center, I have insecurities. So as I stated, if the streets are not talking, somebody got in somebody's ear, and because we already saw defensive, we already saw accusations, and that's accusing somebody of wrongdoing. I'm gonna go around probably one more time, and then I'm gonna start on another deck. The first card is brutality. Behind that, denial. The next card is rejection. Now this alone can make a person feel some type of way. Okay, it just depends on who, where is this coming from? Is this somebody that he was involved with and he was feeling a sense of rejection? Next, I have conflicted. And behind that, I have explosive. At the head, I have antagonists. Okay. Over here to my left, I have evasive. This is someone that avoids commitment. So is Joshua avoiding commitment? I don't know. I don't know who he was seeing, but somebody was, looked like to me, somebody was seeing somebody else. This is someone who avoids commitment. So did he find out? Because we saw the word gossip. Did he find out somebody was cheating on him? Next, I have disrespectful. This is how somebody's feeling. It's either Joshua energy or the other person of interest. Over here, I have rage. This is someone that went 1 to 10 because we saw explosive and they can't see straight. This individual is seeing red. Okay, they're seeing red. Over here, I have flighty, someone who easily get upset. And in the center, I have arrogance. And behind this, I have insecurities. Let's go around one more time and then let me see something. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go around one more time. I'm just trying to get an idea of the background, just what was going on with him. It's good to know the mindset of an individual, allegedly, okay? All right, we're going to stop right here. Down here, I have complacency. Behind it, I have brutality. But right here, this is someone who's unaware of danger. So whatever environment that he ended up in, he didn't see it coming, okay? This is someone who's unaware of danger. That's in the environment that he was in, okay? Next, I have closed off. This is the one who shuts down. They don't want to share their thoughts and emotions with anyone. And I do believe this is Joshua energy. Whatever he was going through, he shut down. Okay? He didn't want to let nobody in. Next, I have aloof, coming off very distant. At the head, I have passive aggression. Over here, I have manipulation. I feel like this could be Josh energy as far as he was feeling like he was being manipulated. Maybe he felt like somebody was using him. Over here, I have entanglement. This speaks about relationships. It can be a love triangle, okay? That third party that's in the there's a part of this equation unbeknownst to him. He could have found out about some cheating, just saying. But this speaks about a difficult, complicated relationship that can be quite toxic, okay? And a lot of times it can be somebody on the side, unbeknownst to him, that he probably didn't know anything about, or maybe he found out because of the word gossip. And behind it, I got disrespectful. Over here, I have internalizing. This is someone taking things in. And behind that, I have rage. Right here, I have confusion. And then behind that, I have flighty, someone who's easily to get upset. And into center, I have humiliation. Like he felt humiliated. Look at the head. Look at the head. Passive aggression, antagonist, callous, ambivalence, ego bound, accusation, defensive. Coming down in the middle, humiliation, arrogance, insecurities, feeling helpless, rebellious, disconnection, jealousy. See that? Coming down, closed off. Somebody who's shutting down, closed off, rejection, bias, antisocial, domineering, envy, aggression. All right, let's move on. To tell you the truth, I forgot which deck I had used in that first reading, but I'm definitely going to try to use something different in this one. Now, real quick, I want to use my Radiant Self Oracle. Um, we're going to hope and pray for the best. Just because it's been 9 months, it does not mean he's not with us, okay? Like I said, I'm let the spirit do the talking. I want to use a Radiant deck because I know his loved ones going to be watching this reading. And I send you all my love, and I pray that your loved one will be found no matter what. This Radiant deck will let us know about those beautiful qualities that Joshua had about him, okay? We saw a lot of the shadow aspects, and all of them were not healed. A lot of them were just let us know in the background judge due to circumstances, how things led up to his disappearance. But real quick, who is Joshua? What are those? What were those? I'm gonna say what are, okay. What are those radiant aspects of Joshua? Real quick, what are those radiant aspects of Joshua? What are those radiant aspects of Joshua? Like this will give us an idea about his character, okay? Okay. Right here, we have playful, open, detoxing. This is someone. This is someone that's trying to um, let go of those things that no longer serve them. Okay, backing off. It can be drugs. Okay, it can be an individual, but they're trying to back off from those things that no longer serve them. Okay, determined, awakened, friendly, patient, hardworking, introverted, analytical, motivated. Now let me say this: I'm seeing a lot of beautiful qualities about him, and but some of these qualities I'm looking at, right? Like for instance, let me see something. I'm gonna go ahead and say detoxing. Okay. Now, only his loved ones would know when it comes to this right here. As far as this right here was the energy that was going on with him before his disappearance. But this is someone that's backing off from anyone or anything that no longer served them. And we did see in his spread showing up those energies of drunk. That means somebody doing some drinking, also drugs. Okay. And we also saw the word numbness. So that's one, like I said, they're self-medicating. They're going through something. They don't want to feel nor think about their problems or issues. Now, this could be the case as far as his character, how he was before, how do they say, shit hit the fan, shall I say, before the rug was snatched up under his feet. He could have been like this before, but, life happens and, uh, everything is pretty much like this in our lives. One minute we're up, next minute we're down. So I just wanted to say that. I have healthy, active, caring, transforming, happy, generous. You see that word generous? Sometimes you can be so generous, people can take advantage of you. You know, and women love a generous man. And there's nothing wrong with being generous, but people really can take advantage of you. Let me just say that. So you can imagine him being like this and like this, and then you can find out allegedly that somebody couldn't be taking advantage of you, using you for money and benefits. Just saying, okay? One minute you feel like this, and the next you feel like this. Assertive, gentle, healed. Hmm. I'm gonna let the cards fall this time. Divine Spirit, what those radiant aspects of Joshua? Now this is interesting. This says balance. I think about someone that's balanced mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Now if he was known to be like this, something happened. Something had to have happened because we saw the word grief, objective, charismatic, intuitive. Now if this is the case right here, I'm sure he was picking up on something. Even though we saw the word complacency, and that's someone that's unaware of danger. If you are heeding this, if you are heeding this, being intuitive, he should have been picking up on something wasn't right in his environment. But one thing that can keep you from picking up on it, let me just say that if you are distracted on the wrong things or on the wrong individual, being distracted, period, can throw you off when it comes to being intuitive, and you're not focused. Now, allegedly, if he was drinking, allegedly, if he was doing drugs, you cannot hear that still voice, okay? Because you're blocking it. Even if you're upset, emotionally upset, you're all over the place, that can cause you to be unbalanced. I got divine, transparent. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I just want to get an idea of what I was looking at. Okay, I'm getting ready to start on another deck real quick. I'm going to use the Gain Insight deck. And then lastly, I'm going to use I have another deck I want to use also. Let me see something. Cause I definitely want to use my clue deck when I finish this one because it has clues that can get us an idea about locations. Excuse me. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I tell you. Sorry about that, family. Hold up. Okay. All right, family. I had to pause. Apologize. I had so many cards on the floor. Okay. All right, I'm going to let the spirit do the talking. None of this is my opinion. Okay. Just seeking clarity about his disappearance. What led to his disappearance? And anything spirit wants to know concerning Joshua Simmons' disappearance. This deck is so thick, family. Hold on. Let me check something. I'm just getting started, and already cards are flipping over, but it's too soon for me. Hold up. Okay. All right, let's do this again. All right, I've already pre-shuffled. I'm ready to lay them out. Give me a minute. Now, certain cards, certain messages I see, I'm not going to share them. Um, Even though this is allegedly, let me just say that it is allegedly, but I am led by the spirit. But you know, um, I don't want him to look in a bad light. Okay, and this reading is about his disappearance, and we're trying to get an idea of where his location can be. Okay, so when I'm seeing something that's a little to the left, that's really not going that really has nothing to do with you know um what happened to him. It's just pretty much background information, but it's the kind of information I don't want to put out. That's all I'm saying. Okay, because it's allegedly anyway, and I'm not trying to make nobody look in a bad light as far as digging up dirt, because everybody got a pass, and everybody have their own personal business. Let me just say that. So I'm not trying to put his business on this street. That's the point I'm trying to make. All right. But that being said, so if I turn the card over, that's what that's about. I'm not trying to be funny. I want to be respectful. That's all. His loved one will be checking this video out. Now, like I said, remember we saw the word entanglement. I told you that lets me know a lot about when it comes to relationships. Okay. So anyway, the first card is love triangle. Now, we can look at it from two ways. It could be Joshua in a relationship and he could be seeing somebody else, or he's in a relationship and that individual is seeing somebody else. Okay? But at the end of the day, we're looking at a complicated, toxic relationship. So I have here love triangle. So that's what really that was affecting him big time, okay? It has here inebriated, drunk, intoxicated. So that's the second time the word drunk came out. You saw it in my shadow deck and you seen it here. Drunk. So there was some drinking. Fight, not happy at home, unbalanced. I do not know who he lived with. Okay, could have been a little disagreement going on, but this is what's coming out. Now, if this is not his energy, whomever he was seeing, it could be their energy due to, who they were seeing that could have been affected him. Cause it's nothing worse, when you're in this love triangle and you have two people trying to compete for one person objective. Okay. Anyway, fight, not happy at home, unbalanced. Pay attention to signs. Pay close attention to your environment, people, and dreams. What stands out to me is pay attention to your environment and people. Falling out of love, letting go. And remember, we saw that word detoxing. That's on one that's, letting those things go, pushing them behind them that no longer serve them. Bipolar disorder, unusual mood. Heated emotional fight, ended, turned deadly. So, who did he get in a fight with? It's here twice. Look at that. Who did he get in a fight with? So what I want to know is, who was he seeing? Okay, who was he seeing? And not only who was he seeing, who was the person, the love interest? Let me just say this: who was the love interest that he was seeing, that they were seeing? Okay, that is the question. Because if he was not having a fight with a woman, it has to be her love interest, other, or should I say, the other person that's part of this equation. Heated emotional fight ended, turned deadly. Deadly heated fight. So he ended up being in an altercation with somebody. Making wrong and self-harm choices. Now, on that I think about is family. The headspace he was in was not a good place. Okay, he was emotional, and we also saw the word empty. Okay, if you're drinking and you already feeling empty, okay, it can really put you in a dark place. If you're doing drugs and you're feeling empty, it can put you in a dark place. If you run your feet to evil, okay, none of that is good. All that is making self-harm choices. I think about self-sabotage. Feels emotional. Now I don't know if he has any children. Only his loved one would know. And the only reason I'm asking the question, because I saw something here, which I'm not going to share. This is very personal, and I don't want to put this information out there. But it says sins of a parent when their karma returns. Okay, I have an idea what this could mean, but I'm not trying to go there. But anyway, it has here sins of a parent when their karma return. So I want to know, is Joshua a parent? That I do not know. Okay, and if he's not, it's talking about a parent. And I think about something that had happened in the past, something that they were a part of, the parent that's affecting the child in the present. Okay. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I want them to leave me alone. Harassment and assault. Okay, here we go. Was used for money and benefits only. And this is how he was feeling. Okay. He was feeling quite used. So that's why I was wondering, does he have any children with somebody? Okay. Does Joshua has children with someone, but they're seeing somebody else? because I keep thinking about the gossip. So a little birdie had got in his ear telling him about something, okay, about somebody or about something or a situation that he was not happy about. Let me just say that, okay. But anyway, this would make sense if he did have any children. I would think about child support, but it could just be the feeling of being used. Love is blind. They ignore the signs. But at the end of the day, this was the jush right here. Love triangle. This is drama right here. Pure drama. Let's go around. Let me see. Do I need to shuffle? Okay, I have to shuffle. Okay, I have here partnership, business deal going wrong, backfire. This can be an actual business deal. But then what stands out to me is the word partnership. Now, partnership can be a marriage. Partnership can be two people that can have a child together. Okay, and that can be a partnership also as far as co-parenting. But whatever this so-called partnership is, according to the spirit, something went to the left. Okay, partnership, business deal going wrong, backfired. Now, this right here says alive and hiding, scared to speak up. I got a strong hit on it, but you have to realize there are timelines to my readings. Okay, there are timelines to my readings now. But this says alive in hiding, scared to speak up. And please know, I would love for that to be the case, but it may have some other kind of meaning to it. All right. Due to karma, their parents' sin, negative action, return from the past. Something about karma, family. Caution, detour, trouble ahead. So on the path that he was on, the spirit was trying to warn him to detour. Okay. Caution, detour, trouble ahead. Wide path, run feet to destruction. So now I'm wondering, was he trying to go confront somebody about something he had heard? Because we did see the word gossip. Hint, the color red. It can be the color or the word can be a clue. Okay? Something about the color red, or it can be the word that's a clue. I have here stranger. I have here strangled. Everything you're seeing is allegedly family. Keep that in mind. I have here body disposed of transfer. That means it happened here and it was removed to another location. Okay. They communicate on social media, whoever they are. Now, whomever this female that he was seeing, okay, this could be her energy right here. She may know more than what she's saying, but she's scared to speak up. Okay, I'm not gonna share that. Hole in the soul, trauma, being detached leads to loneliness, picking up the pieces of their family drama, childhood wounds. Something about a car, change to plans, detour, lost and found. When I get messages like this, I think about someone that was missing, but eventually, they will show up. But it's in the Most High God divine timing, family, as far as his location, where he is, or it can be his body. It's really, it's in the Most High God divine timing. I don't put timestamps when it comes. Excuse me. That's crazy. I'm talking. You say I'm talking, and my throat feeling funny. So that's interesting. But anyway, in the Most High God divine timing, um, yeah, he would eventually show up, or you know, the loved ones would get some kind of news about his location, as far as either where he is, as far as alive or deceased. Okay, and it looked like he crossed paths with somebody. That's what I'm seeing here. And the spirit is saying, question ex lover, because there's a lot going on with this case. I don't know nothing about. All I know is that he's still missing. Okay, if his loved ones don't tell me anything, I won't know, and it's not for them to tell me anything because it's none of my business. To tell you the truth, I'm just a messenger. I'm doing my part. This is a labor of love. I'm wishing the best for his family. Now remember, he was heading in the path, but all of a sudden he detoured. He detoured, but the spirit is saying the location he went, he run his feet to evil. Okay, like to me, he's trying to confront somebody. Now let's continue. It has here a breakup. They seek out closure to make sense of what happened. Wrong path, alone on their own, lost. Paranoid, thinking someone is out to get them, stalked. Clue, the word parole ex-con. So, whomever he was seeing, was she seeing an ex-con? Just saying. Unbeknownst to Joshua, this person could have been a stranger to him, but it's somebody that she knew. This is a clue. Somebody on parole, they're ex-con. Check out mental breakdown, checked out. According to spirit, he had a mental breakdown, he checked out. Meet on a dating site. This right here came out earlier, and you saw you didn't see the card, but I did like this, and then I started on the new decks. I'm not really sure what this means. It's allegedly anyway. Okay, I'm just a messenger. Okay, meet up with them by choice. Feels used and betrayal. Now the second time the word feeling used came out. Watch their action. They say one thing and do another. And remember, whatever you're seeing here is allegedly. I never know why the spirit reveals certain information. A lot of times, the spirit would do it for the loved ones because they know their loved one. Now, sometimes people be very private, and you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with them. Let me just say that they don't talk about it. You won't know. You won't know nothing about it. Let me just say that. But a lot of times, the spirit will reveal certain things because somebody will know what it means. Okay, this is the second time it's coming out now. Behind the scenes contract business deal scam. So something about a business deal. Something about a business deal. So this is some background information, okay? I'm not really sure what it means. Has a backup phone, secret being secretive. So not only does Joshua may have a backup phone, he can have a personal phone and he can have a backup phone. A lot of times people backup phone can be for business purpose, okay? But anyway, I'm just a messenger. Justice. This is a very positive omen. Let's keep the faith and have hope that the Most High God will continue to shine light on this situation. It has here question ex-lover. But if he's a very secretive individual, his loved one might not know who this individual is. Now listen to this. Remember we saw the word accusations? Remember we saw the word defensive? Found out about a secret. Remember we saw the word gossip? Found out about a secret. Information kept hidden from them. Because the way I see it, you know, if the information, you know, wasn't so much about cheating, it can be that he found out about someone, doing wrongdoing, and he could have confronted them. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I'm getting ready to use my clue deck. This one was called Gang Insight. Okay, I thank you all for your love and being patient. As I'm going to say it again, thank you for caring. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to use the clue deck. This is my clue deck. And then I'm going to end this reading. We're going to just pray and hope for the best, family, okay? Divine Spirit, seeking clarity on the disappearance of Joshua Simmons. Joshua, tell your story. We're seeking clues related to the disappearance, what happened to you, who's involved. We're seeking clues about your location. I have the word betrayal, disloyalty. And for me to see the word betrayal, it's still pertaining to somebody that he knows. Now, we did see the word stranger. Stranger can be someone that knows the person of interest that's playing a part also. But anyway, this is playing a big part, betrayal. All right, this can give us an idea as far as location, okay? It has here pizza. So we're looking at Pizza Hut, Domino's, Hungry Howie, Papa John's, Little Caesar, and it has here or question other. So the his location that he could possibly be, or this can be a location that he may have passed, shall I say, near some kind of pizza place, okay? One of these. So keep that in mind, a pizza joint. Let's continue. Remember this word right here, rebellious. It came back out. They are rebellious. Came right back out. But who is they? His spirit is saying that Joshua, was becoming rebellious. Somebody was very, very rebellious. It has here evidence discarded, overlooked. And my thing is, if he was staying in there, I don't know if it was a hotel or motel. Um, I mean, what all did they find in that hotel? What was all left? I feel like it's more than one person that knows family. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not looking good what I'm saying, but I'm just a messenger. Please remember that. Okay, this was a labor of love, and I'm just trying to help. Anything you see in here that disturbing to you or that you don't like, just don't receive it. That's all. Um, but take that. I always say take those lemons and make lemonades with them. Take that what you resonate with, and move forward from there. Okay. So anyway, let's continue. I have the word secrets. I have the word buried. Now, it doesn't mean he's actually buried. It can be buried secret. Somebody kept something from him, okay? But the word buried is popping up. I have here relations, I'm sorry, retaliation, wants payback, revenge. Partnership in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. So something about partnership in crime. So we're looking at probably about two individuals that's in the know. I have here broken bones. I have here they know, whoever they is, but we already have an idea, okay? I have here corruption, alliance, organization. I have here fighting back. I have here stolen keys or money or phone. Secretly met up my business. Notice what it said. Secretly met up my business. And remember, we saw something about some kind of business scam. So it's a lot going on here, okay? We saw a business deal going wrong and something about a business scam that somebody was trying to get over on him. We got bullying. We have inside location. So this could let me know that he's inside somewhere. Okay. It's not like he's outside, he's inside of something. Those in power, dishonesty, abuse of power. Um, I'm not gonna show this card right here. It was mentioning something about a child, a female child. I don't know what that's about. Okay, and I pretty much want to keep the reading. I want to keep the reading strictly on his disappearance. Okay, but something about a girl child had popped up in my reading. Maybe his loved ones might know what that's about, and if they don't, it did come out in my reading. Cause I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna say this right here. When it comes to that little birdie that I was talking about, if nobody was whispering in his ear about accusation of accusing somebody of wrongdoing, a birdie could have been whispering in somebody else's ear, okay, and accusing him of wrongdoing. Remember, we saw the sin of a parent. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That speaks volume, okay? And I'm not here accusing about of anything. I just want to put that out there because that's a very strong statement, sins of a parent, because somebody wanted revenge. Okay, he's not around to speak up for himself, but somebody wanted payback. Somebody saw it as karma as far as removing him out of the equation. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, because somebody was being accused of wrongdoing. So not only was it we're looking at a love triangle, but it was a lot going on with Joshua. Okay, it was a lot going on with him, but also some background thing that was going on with him. Also, that somebody saw, that somebody looked at it as though they were seeking payback on him for wrongdoing that they feel that he may could have contributed to also. Now this says seen from a bird's eye view. When I get this message right here, I think about someone that could have transitioned. Okay, he's up high. Okay, in the spiritual plane, he's seen from a bird's eye view. Struggling, dealing with personal issues. Clue the word back room. I feel like this has to do with um. Well, anyway, I'm not going to add on to what I'm thinking. I'm going to spirit of the talking. Okay, this is a clue. The word back room. This says lace drugs. A lot of times the spirit be revealing those things that's going on with an individual behind the scenes. Okay, troublemaker, envy, and foolish. Caution, trouble at stop sign ahead. So I think about him, crossing path with the individual. Okay, so I got it. Caution, trouble at stop sign ahead. I have lace marijuana. I'm not sure what this is. This could be a past energy. It has here clothes removed. And if it's not his clothes, it's somebody's clothes. I have here ghosting, abandoned. I think about somebody that's um not reliable or ghost. Well, it has here ghosting, so that's pretty much abandoning somebody, leaving them hanging. Not running, not running away, facing their fears. They are okay. Need mental space alone to think. Will be found. No happy ending. Sabotage. And like I said, I don't know if he have any children. Does he have a female daughter? 'Cause I was picking up on something about a child. Okay, I have here. I'm going to start moving quite fast. Within walking distance, not far. Trailer parks. These are some clues now. Trailer parks. These are some clues now. Fast food that sells chicken. So you already heard it. I mean, we already saw a clue about a pizza joints. Okay. So near that area, we have here fast food that sells chicken. It can be a Popeye, Django, Chicken Filet, or KFC. Any one of these, okay, you're pretty much close in the area. It has here blood. It has here male. It has here boyfriend. It could be an actual boyfriend or just a male friend. We have here another clue: convenience store, a Shell, or a BP. And any of these do have cameras. Please know that. if it's working. We have here breakup relationship. We have here water. It's either actual water or he feeling very emotional, which we know he was, but water could be somewhere around. Keep all this in mind. We have here the word dark came back out. It has here include the word dark. We have here decision changed. We have here the clue the word laundry. Laundry closet. And pay attention to these clues now, because the spirit be on it. We have here side effect, had a bad allergic reaction. We have here they wear glasses for reading or prescription. If it's not Joshua, somebody does. Somebody wear glasses. We have here Rite Aid, convenience store. Accusations, rumor, and gossip. So now I'm starting to wonder where some of these accusations and rumors had anything to do with his sexuality. I'm just saying because I'm picking up on energy about that too, but we have to look at everything, okay? Because once you get an idea of who the perpetrators can be, they have that has something. Excuse me. Once we get an idea of who the perpetrator can be, right? You know, you need to find out who the individual is, and they talk. You definitely know what happened to him, okay? That's only if they talk. Clue the word street. Near, it says check near cemetery, wooded lot areas. No friend of mine's crossed path with a stranger said slash associate. Do you hear that? No friend of mine's crossed path with a stranger slash associate. Now the individual he crossed path with could have been a stranger, right? But the fact that we saw betrayal, it could be somebody that this stranger knows. You get it? Because it has here associate. So it looked like he crossed paths with somebody that's associate of somebody that he knows. You get it? All right, I'm gonna go around one more time. I'm gonna end this reading. Hold up. Some of my cards are sticking together. Okay, I'm getting no legit security. So a lot of the places I'm talking about, they cameras probably wasn't even working. But you have to. All right, I'm ready to end this reading. Okay, I'm ready to end this reading. I have here isolated. I'm sorry, alone, isolated, remote area. Street corner, back road, dead end. And remember, saw the word street. Encountered trouble ahead. Street thug up to no good hoodlum. And let me say this: if he actually did meet a stranger, this stranger knows they are associate of somebody that he knows. Okay. Store, Family Dollars, Dollar General, or Dollar Tree. These are clues, family. It's like the spirit's trying to narrow in the location, but you're gonna have to write these clues down and narrow, the location for yourself. Exxon gas station or 76. The key word is service station, okay? Gas station, quick fuel or mobile. And a lot of times these service stations, they're always, across from each other. One is right here, one is down the street across from the other. They don't want to be exposed. So this is one who has a secret and they don't want their secret out. Missing, no recovery. No legit security. Met up with them. So at the end of the day, he met up with somebody. Checking their social media profile. Out partying, having fun, being social. Convenience store, a Circle K or a Shell. This is a clue. The word female is playing a part. Something about a boy child. And I did get something about a girl child also, whatever that means, okay? Clue the word skull. And it has been 9 months since he been missing or going on 10. Clue the word basement. And we did see the word back room also. So something went down somewhere. Um, Authority background. So somebody has authority background. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, somebody has an authority background. It can be a cop. It might have a background in security. A parent can also be an authority figure. Let me just say that. But somebody has an authority background. Hunter, Joker kills for sports. Upset, looking for answers, seeking closure. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Let me see what's going to come out, and I'm going to end this reading. All right. Hold up. Came back out again. Alone, isolated. Oh, I can't show that. That's too. Mm-mm. I don't know what that means. Play sports. These are clues. Maybe they're speaking about a sports bar or something. Missing slash lost, no recovery. Everything it depends on the authorities. Store, Walgreens, convenience store. And remember, saw the word water also. Carjacking, attack, caught off guard. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected, cover up. So now I think about the authority card. Remember, saw authority corruption. And when people are related to authority figures, they do protect their own. Anyway, I'm through this reading. I know it wasn't much, but I did the best that I could. Okay, because I'm going pretty much past the limit, and It's like the same. I'm not sensing that he's with us. Let me just say that. Okay. I would love to say he's somewhere in hiding and he's still alive. And I'm not God, and we know with God all things are possible. But I'm not getting a strong hit on him. Once again, convenience store, 7-Eleven or Exxon. And I'm getting a lot of messages as though he has passed on. And I got Hunter, Joker, Kills for Sports. So somebody from us got a kick out of this, that they delusional. And I got female again. So we're arguing with some female energy that's playing a part. And this just I'm not gonna share that, but anyway, this just lets me know also confirmation that he may not be with us. Okay. Anyway, I'm through with this reading. Um, I know the loved ones really want me to do a reading to get an idea of where he is, but I cannot make information come out. You know, I cannot make information come out that they want me to. Force. It doesn't. Energy has to flow, and I can't force it. Okay. At the end of the day, he's somewhere well hidden, and the spirit did give out clues, um, but it looked like he's inside of something. If he's not in water, if he's not in the ground, he's somewhere definitely well hidden inside of something. And I think before I was picking up he could be in a building, but no, because that's inside also. You know, and the spirit also let us know that he was moved also. It happened in one location, but he was moved. So anyway, this is my reading on Joshua. I'm just praying that, you know, um, I'm praying that light will be shed on his darkness. Let me see something real quick. Where I'm at, 137. Okay, it's not 140 yet. Hold on. Because when the messages start to repeat themselves, that's it's something to look at. Okay. Right now, I'm looking at his eyes, and I'm letting him tell his story. And a lot of secrets coming out too. And I'm not trying to put him on blast like that, but just look at it as allegedly. We know it's not facts. Mm. When a friend sabotages you, you're caught off guard. Has been drinking beer, alcohol, or wine. Fighting back, being overpowered, too many, two or three or more. Broken trust between friends, no loyalty. Those in power, dishonesty. So there we go again, something about those in power. Around the wrong crowd, toxic and foolish. When they see you as more than a friend, but you're not interested. Change of plans, detour at new location, sudden destruction, attack, deadly attack. So as you see that, the messages are starting to repeat themselves, okay? Oh my goodness. See, look at that. Yeah. I'm getting ready to end this reading. I'm getting ready to end it. I feel like that's a sign for me to stop. Cause this is like a little rabbit hole case to me. And these cases, you just never know those that are involved and who they are tied to. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to groups, illegal groups. So I'm through with this. Much love to the family. And I just pray they get the justice on behalf of their loved one. No matter what you heard here, it is allegedly, okay? So I thank you all for watching. Um, I wanted to make this reading public for the family's sake. Because the more people watch, people get to talking. Let me just say that. Where am I at 140? This is my last time. With Fallout, that's it. But Fallout, that is it. Okay, this is it right here. All righty. I have the word bathroom. Clue the word bathroom. Lace drugs keep popping back out again. Doing drugs illegal. Communication with the ex-lover. Male or female, I'm not sure, okay? Allegedly. Seeking love and attention from all the wrong person. Social media beef drama escalate. Response to their trauma, lack of emotion, unable to think, feel, react normally. So he did experience some trauma. Clothes are being taken off due to hmm, I'm getting a hit on this, but I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm getting a hit on it. Had a decision to make, didn't use good judgment. Now let me say this right here. Even though this is talking about like a sexual act that could have happened, a lot of times people like to cover up DNA, so they will remove the clothes. Okay, so it may not have anything to do with due to a sexual act or encounter. It can be that his clothes could have been removed because whoever that was touching him, they don't want their DNA being attached. I mean, they don't want their DNA being on his clothes. Okay, but all this is allegedly anyway. It has here trying to walk away from someone who crosses boundaries. Stay back, don't touch me, leave me alone. A new person enters my circle of friends. And lastly, when your plans don't turn out the way you hope, ghosting. Thank you for watching. I love you, family. Thank you for caring. This is my reading on Joshua Simmons. Much love to his family member. I pray you was not offended. Everything you heard in anyway was allegedly, okay? But I am led by the Spirit. There was some truth in my readings. All I ask you to do is pay attention to the clues and try to figure things out to get an idea of where he could possibly be. But I am sensing that he was moved. It happened in one location and he was moved to another location. Okay, so peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.